Hi, my dear students. Welcome to Learn All in One. Today, we are discussing the topic of a weighted index number. In that, the problem is very different because in all the problems they are provided that prices. When they have been not provided the prices, when they have been provided the value, how to find out the price? Okay, how to find out the price? This is the base year. This is the current year, and this is what the problem they have been provided. This v means value, okay, and q means quantity. Here v naught q naught, when always the base year is there means it will become the v naught because it is in a value. This is the quantity, and this is the current year, and this is the value and the quantity. Okay, v1 and the q1, this is v naught and the q naught. Okay, let us, we will go for the finding of an a value. Okay, how to find out the p naught? This is the p naught. To find out the p naught means v naught divided by q naught. Here is the v naught and here is the q naught. We need to divide the v naught into q naught. The what are the values are going to be arise, we need to substitute here to find out the p naught. Okay, we are in the, we are finding the p naught. This is the solution. We are in the part of a solution. To find out the solution, okay, go for with the 400 divided by 8. How much we will get here? Okay, that is what, a 50. That is what, a 50. And then 150 divided by 6, how much we will get? We got 25. Then 30 divided by 3, we get a 10. 40 divided by 2, we get 20. So on, so we need to do the same as the p1. Okay, v1 divided by q1. v1 divided by q1. What will the value we are going to get the for the current year? That is what, 75. Next a 30, and next a 15, next a 25. Okay, same for the further p1 q naught. Now we knows that the p1, this is what the p1, and q naught is there. Okay, 75 into 8, make it the 75 into 8, we will get a 600. So and so we need to do this. Okay, next for the p naught and q naught. P naught is here, 50 into 8. 50 into 8, we will get the 400. So we need to complete here 400, 150, next 30, 40. The total will become 620 for the p1 and q1. This is the p1 and q1 is here, 75 into 10, 750, then 180, then 60, then 75. Total it up, 1065. Then p naught q1, here is the p naught and q1 is here. Okay, 50 into 10, 500, 150, 40, 60. Total will become 750. With the help of this, we have been find out that p naught and p1. Okay, we find out when they have been provided the value, we have been find out that v naught sorry, p naught and p1 when they have been provided the value. Okay, we need to go for the further Laspeyres problem. We will go to the Laspeyres formula. Here is the Laspeyres formula is there. This is, well, this is the Laspeyres method formula. P naught 1 is equals to summation of p1 q naught divided by summation of p naught q naught into 100. Firstly, we will substitute the values. Next, we will come to the point of a Pastures method. Okay, that is, put the value 1065 divided by 720 into 100. p naught 1 is equals to value of 142. We did the last pairs and the pastures. Next we will go for the Fishers. This is the Fisher's ideal index number method problem. Square root of summation of P1 Q0 divided by summation of P0 Q0 into summation of P1 Q1 divided by summation of P0 Q1 into 100. This is the Fisher ideal index number. We need to go with that and also substitute the values. We know very well already. We will get the value of, that is 1.4156, okay, into 100, that is 141.56. This is the P01. Then same as it is, we will go for the Marshall Edgeworth method. Same, put the values of any Marshall Edgeworth method. Put the values 875. Sorry, it is make it the plus. This is also plus. This is also plus. Marshall Edgeworth. This is also plus. This is also 875 plus 1065 divided by 620 plus 750 into 100. Okay, if you like these problems and also share it this, thank you one and all.